Imagine a force so powerful it could rip atoms apart, bend space itself, and outlast everything we know. Right now, scattered across the universe, forces exist that make our most powerful nuclear weapons look like tiny firecrackers. From magnetic fields that could erase your credit cards from thousands of miles away to gravitational monsters that devour light itself, we're about to count down the most destructive, mind-bending forces ever discovered. And I guarantee, number 1 will shatter everything you thought you knew about the cosmos. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 10, we have gamma-ray bursts. These cosmic lighthouses are the universe's flashbulbs, releasing more energy in 10 seconds than our sun will produce in its entire 10 billion-year lifetime. When a massive star collapses or two neutron stars collide, they unleash beams of radiation, so intense they could sterilize half our galaxy if one pointed directly at Earth. We're talking about energies reaching 10 to the power of 44 joules. To put that in perspective, that's more energy than a trillion suns shining simultaneously. The terrifying part? These bursts travel at light speed, meaning we'd have zero warning if one was headed our way. Thankfully, the nearest gamma-ray burst candidate is thousands of light years away, but the fact that these cosmic snipers exist reminds us just how violent the universe truly is. At number 9, we encounter solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Our sun might seem calm and nurturing, but it's actually a thermonuclear reactor with a serious temper. Solar flares are massive explosions on the sun's surface that release energy equivalent to millions of hydrogen bombs detonating simultaneously. When the sun's magnetic field lines snap and reconnect, they hurl billions of tons of plasma into space at speeds exceeding 1 million miles per hour. The Carrington event of 1859 was the most powerful solar storm ever recorded, creating auroras visible near the equator and setting telegraph systems on fire. If a similar event hit today, it could cause trillions of dollars in damage, knocking out power grids, satellites, and communications across entire continents. The sun reminds us that even our cosmic parent can throw devastating tantrums. Number 8 brings us to quasars, the lighthouses at the edge of time. These are supermassive black holes actively feeding, shining with the brightness of thousands of galaxies combined. At the heart of nearly every galaxy lies a sleeping giant, but when these black holes wake up and start consuming matter, they become quasars. The infalling matter heats up to millions of degrees, creating an accretion disk brighter than anything else in the universe. Some quasars pump out energy equal to 2 trillion suns. They're so bright we can see them from billions of light years away, looking back to when the universe was just a cosmic infant. The jets shooting from these feeding frenzies extend for millions of light years, reshaping the fabric of space itself. Quasars represent black holes at their most violent, most energetic phase. At number 7, we have neutron star collisions, or as astronomers call them, kilonovas. When two neutron stars spiral toward each other, their dance of death creates gravitational waves that ripple through spacetime itself. In 2017, we witnessed this cosmic collision for the first time, detecting both gravitational waves and light from the same event. The collision was so energetic it created a fireball hotter than the surface of a billion suns. But here's the beautiful twist. These violent collisions are cosmic forges, creating heavy elements like gold, platinum, and uranium. Every gold ring, every piece of jewelry you've ever seen, was born in one of these cataclysmic mergers. The force involved is almost incomprehensible. In the final milliseconds before collision, the neutron stars are orbiting each other thousands of times per second, releasing more energy than all the stars in the observable universe combined. Number 6 is the electroweak force at high energies. Now we're getting into fundamental physics territory. In the first trillionth of a second after the Big Bang, when temperatures exceeded 10 trillion degrees, the electromagnetic force and weak nuclear force were unified into one superforce. This electroweak force governed how particles interacted in the primordial universe. Even today, particle accelerators like the Large Hadron Collider try to recreate these conditions, smashing protons together at nearly light speed. When successful, we briefly see the electroweak force emerge again, giving us glimpses into the universe's violent birth. This force is responsible for radioactive decay and the interactions that power the sun. Without it, stars wouldn't shine, and life as we know it couldn't exist. The electroweak force reminds us that the most powerful forces often hide in plain sight, governing the subatomic world beneath our feet. Coming in at number 5, we have the strong nuclear force. This is the cosmic glue holding reality together, literally. Inside every atom's nucleus, protons packed together should repel each other violently, because they all carry positive charges. So why don't atoms explode? The strong nuclear force overpowers electromagnetic repulsion, binding protons and neutrons together with incredible strength. This force is roughly 100 times stronger than electromagnetism, but only works at incredibly tiny distances, less than the width of an atomic nucleus. When we split atoms in nuclear reactions, we're briefly overcoming this force, and the energy released is devastating. Every nuclear weapon ever detonated is just a tiny sample of the strong force's power. In neutron stars, this force is pushed to its absolute limits, compressing matter to densities where a teaspoon would weigh as much as Mount Everest. The strong force is nature's ultimate binding agent. At number 4, we encounter magnetars, the universe's most powerful magnets. These are neutron stars on steroids, with magnetic fields a quadrillion times stronger than Earth's. To understand just how insane this is, a magnetar halfway to the moon could strip the information from every credit card on Earth. If you got within 600 miles of a magnetar, its magnetic field would start disrupting the molecular bonds in your body, essentially pulling you apart atom by atom. Magnetars occasionally experience starquakes, where their solid crusts crack and shift. When this happens, they release more energy in 1/10 of a second than our sun produces in 100,000 years. These bursts, called soft gamma repeaters, have been detected from thousands of light years away. Magnetars form when massive stars collapse and their magnetic fields get compressed and amplified to unimaginable strengths. They're cosmic proof that magnetic forces, when concentrated enough, can rival almost any other force in the universe. Number 3 takes us to supermassive black holes, the gravitational monsters lurking at galaxy centers. These aren't your average black holes. We're talking about objects containing millions to billions of times the sun's mass, compressed into regions smaller than our solar system. The supermassive black hole at our galaxy's center, Sagittarius A star, weighs 4 million suns. But that's lightweight compared to giants like TON 618, which tips the scales at 66 billion solar masses. The gravitational pull near these monsters is so extreme that space and time themselves break down. At the event horizon, time literally stops from an outside observer's perspective. These black holes don't just swallow matter, they warp the entire fabric of spacetime around them, creating gravitational whirlpools that nothing can escape. They power quasars, shape galaxies, and may even be responsible for distributing heavy elements throughout the cosmos. Supermassive black holes are the ultimate gravitational tyrants. At number 2, we have stellar mass black holes at the moment of supernova collapse. When a massive star exhausts its fuel, the core collapses in less than a second, creating a black hole. The violence of this collapse is almost beyond comprehension. In that brief moment, the infalling matter reaches temperatures exceeding 100 billion degrees, densities greater than atomic nuclei, and pressures that would crush planets like grapes. The rebound from this core collapse triggers a supernova explosion that can outshine entire galaxies. The newborn black hole's gravity is so intense it creates an event horizon within milliseconds. Spacetime curves so sharply that it literally tears itself apart at the singularity. This moment represents matter and energy pushed to their absolute limits, where the laws of physics as we know them cease to function. The formation of a stellar mass black hole is nature's most violent transformation, turning a star into a cosmic drain from which nothing returns. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 most powerful force in the entire universe is the Big Bang itself, specifically the inflationary epoch. Nothing, absolutely nothing, comes close to the raw power unleashed in the first trillionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a second after time began. During cosmic inflation, the universe expanded faster than the speed of light, doubling in size every tiny fraction of a second. We're talking about the entire observable universe, everything we can see with our most powerful telescopes, expanding from something smaller than a single atom to the size of a grapefruit in less time than it takes light to cross that atom. The energy density during this period was approximately 10 to the power of 110 joules per cubic meter. That's a number so large it defies human comprehension. Every force we've discussed, every black hole, every magnetar, every supernova, all of them combined couldn't generate even a fraction of the Big Bang's power. This wasn't just an explosion in space, it was the explosion of space itself, bringing time, matter, energy, and the fundamental forces into existence. The Big Bang created the stage upon which every other force performs. It set the initial conditions for everything that would ever exist. 14 billion years later, we're still riding the shockwave of that primordial event, and we always will be. The Big Bang represents the ultimate force, the cosmic genesis that gave birth to reality itself. Nothing was more powerful. Nothing ever will be. So there you have it. From the magnetic fury of magnetars to the reality-bending power of supermassive black holes, and finally to the universe-creating might of the Big Bang itself. These forces remind us that we live in a cosmos of unimaginable violence and beauty, where the most powerful phenomena dwarf anything we could ever create. The universe operates on scales of power that make our human endeavors seem infinitesimally small, yet here we are, conscious beings trying to understand it all. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember that behind those peaceful twinkling stars lie forces powerful enough to reshape reality. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic countdown. If you learned something new today, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. What force surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up and keep questioning the universe.